Mongolia, a land of vast unending horizons and a sky that seems to stretch forever. When you hear that name, you might think of wide open fields, horses running free, and the sense of boundless freedom that comes with it. And of course the legendary Genghis Khan, whose legacy still echoes through the ages. But there's something even more special about Mongolia, the amazing kindness of its people. Their smiles are as wide as the steppes, and their hearts as open as the sky. This country, tucked between the icy expanse of Siberia and the arid vastness of the Gobi Desert, is full of warm and generous people, just like the wind blowing across its plains. The landscape may be harsh, but the people are anything but. Forget everything you think you know about being polite and friendly. In Mongolia, hospitality is not just a gesture, it's a way of life, deeply ingrained in their culture and daily interactions. Mongolian hospitality isn't just being nice, it's how they live. It's a tradition that has been passed down through generations, a cornerstone of their identity. It's part of their culture, passed down for many years, just as important as their nomadic lifestyle. The nomads of Mongolia have roamed these lands for centuries, and their way of life is a testament to their resilience and generosity. As soon as you arrive in Mongolia, you're not just a tourist, you're a special guest, welcomed with open arms and open hearts. You're a special guest, welcomed into their homes and hearts. The warmth of their welcome is something you'll feel immediately, a genuine hospitality that makes you feel like you belong. Don't be surprised if someone you've never met invites you into their GR, their traditional round tent, for a cup of hot su te tsai, which is salty milk tea, and some of their simple tasty food. This is not just a meal, it's an experience, a glimpse into their way of life. And some of their simple tasty food. The flavors are unique, a blend of their nomadic heritage and the natural bounty of their land. This is Mongolia, a place where kindness has no limits, where the spirit of generosity is as vast as the landscape itself, where being friendly is like a universal language, spoken by everyone you meet. It's a place where connections are made easily, and strangers quickly become friends, and where the warm welcome will stick with you long after you leave. The memories of Mongolia, its landscapes, and its people will stay with you, a reminder of a land where doors and hearts are always open. Out on the vast Mongolian steppe, where things aren't always easy to find, life can be harsh and unforgiving. The landscape stretches endlessly, with its rolling hills and expansive grasslands creating a sense of isolation and solitude. Yet, amidst this vastness, a unique culture of hospitality thrives. Nomadic families move with their livestock, setting up and breaking down their camps as they follow the seasons. This constant movement means that being hospitable isn't just a good thing to do, it's really important. It's a way of life that ensures survival in a challenging environment. The bond between guest and host is sacred, rooted in the belief that welcoming new people brings good luck and blessings. This tradition has been passed down through generations, creating a culture where strangers are treated with the utmost respect and kindness. For centuries, Mongolian nomads have roamed the steppes, relying on each other for support and assistance. This mutual aid is essential for survival in such a harsh environment, where the elements can be unforgiving and resources scarce. This shared way of life has fostered a strong sense of community and respect for everyone. The nomads understand that their strength lies in their unity, and this is reflected in their deep-rooted traditions of hospitality and mutual support. The concept of Jer Duren, which translates to warmth of the home, encapsulates the essence of Mongolian hospitality. It signifies creating a warm, welcoming environment for guests, regardless of the simplicity of one's home. Even if the home is a simple jir or yurt, the emphasis is on making it a comfortable and inviting space for guests. The nomads take pride in their ability to offer warmth and shelter to those who visit, embodying the true spirit of hospitality. Inside the round walls of the jir, a special place is made where the host shares the best food, drinks, and company, without expecting anything in return. This act of generosity is a testament to the value placed on human connection and the joy of sharing. It's true generosity, showing that real richness comes from the friendships we make. In the end, the sacred bond of guest and host in Mongolian culture teaches us that the greatest wealth is found not in material possessions, but in the warmth and kindness we extend to others. Many travelers have stories about the incredible kindness of Mongolians. These stories often highlight the warmth and generosity of the people, who go out of their way to help strangers in need. Stories about getting lost on the steppe and being rescued by herders who gave them food, shelter, and helped them find their way. The vast, open landscapes of Mongolia can be both beautiful and daunting, especially for those unfamiliar with the terrain. Stories of strangers opening their homes to tired travelers, sharing everything they have. In a land where resources can be scarce, the willingness to share is a testament to the deep-rooted culture of hospitality. Here's one story about David, an American backpacker. David had always been an adventurous soul, seeking out the most remote and untouched places on his travels. His motorbike broke down far from any town with no phone signal and the sun going down. The isolation of the Mongolian steppe became all too real as he faced the prospect of spending the night alone in the cold. Just when he was starting to feel lost, he saw a jur. The sight of the traditional Mongolian dwelling brought a glimmer of hope to his dire situation. He walked towards it carefully and met an older couple. Despite the language barrier, their smiles and gestures conveyed a sense of welcome and reassurance. Even though they didn't speak the same language, they welcomed him in. The warmth of their hospitality was evident in their actions, as they made him feel at home. They gave him a big meal of mutton and dumplings, warm blankets, and a place to sleep. The simple yet hearty meal was a feast for David, who had been running low on supplies. The next morning they helped him fix his motorbike and waved goodbye as he left. Their kindness extended beyond just providing shelter. They ensured he could continue his journey safely. This simple act of kindness meant so much to David, and it changed how he saw the world. He realized that even in the most remote corners of the earth, the spirit of humanity thrives, and the bonds we form through acts of kindness are universal. The kindness of the people is a great reason to visit Mongolia, but there's so much more to see. From the tall Altai Mountains to the sandy Gobi Desert, Mongolia is full of amazing natural beauty. Imagine waking up in a gyr, smelling the fresh air, and watching the sunrise paint the steppe in beautiful colors. Imagine riding horses with nomads across the wide-open plains, the wind in your hair. Explore the Gobi Desert, a place full of secrets and dinosaur fossils. Visit the old ruins of Karakoram, the ancient capital city, and learn about the history and culture of this amazing country. You can't talk about Mongolian hospitality without talking about arag, a drink made from fermented mare's milk. Offered as a welcome drink, arag is a unique taste, but it's very important to their culture. Making arag is a special process. Mare's milk is collected every day and fermented in a big leather bag called a kukur. It's shaken a lot to make the drink tart and a little bit alcoholic. Sharing a bowl of arag with a Mongolian family is a special experience. It's a way to connect with people and learn about their culture. As you try the drink, your hosts will share stories about their nomadic lives, their faces showing the wisdom of many generations. Mongolian hospitality is all about the nomadic spirit, a way of life that values simple living, toughness, and a close connection to nature. For many years, Mongolian nomads have lived on the steppes, their lives connected to the land. This lifestyle has taught them that things don't last forever and that sharing is important. In a world where people often want lots of things for themselves, the nomadic spirit is a good reminder that real happiness comes from experiences, friendships, and enjoying the simple things in life. Mongolia's tradition of being hospitable isn't new. It's been around for a very long time, all the way back to the days of the Silk Road. Mongolia was an important stop on the route between east and west. So many travelers, explorers, and traders passed through. Caravans carrying silk, spices, and other valuable things crossed the Mongolian steppe, relying on the kindness of nomadic tribes for food, shelter, and safety. Meeting so many different people helped shape Mongolia's special kind of hospitality, a mix of warmth, generosity, and a real interest in the world. In a world where people often only think about themselves, Mongolia's amazing hospitality shows us a better way. It reminds us that real connections, kindness, and generosity are really important for a happy life. Even with the challenges they face, the people of Mongolia still show us what true hospitality means, the power of connecting with other people. Mongolia isn't just a place to visit, it's an experience, a journey into a culture that values kindness, generosity, and the special bond between guests and hosts. It's a place where you can escape the busy world, relax on the quiet steppe, and remember the simple joys of connecting with others. So, Listen to the call of adventure, pack your bags and come to Mongolia. Discover the warmth of its people, the beauty of its landscapes, and the amazing power of true hospitality.